So I'm pretty sure you guys been seeing that stupid ass trend that's going on right now where everyone's saying how much they hate the 9 to 5, but not me. Oh, I love my 9 to 5. Oh, you don't know how much I love my 9 to 5. Oh, I love my 9 to 5. I am not trying to be homeless. I love the fact that my AC is on. I love the fact that I have a car. I love the fact I could put gas in it. I love the fact if I gotta go to the dentist, I gotta go anywhere, I can get my teeth fixed, I can pay for it. I have health insurance, I have all of that. Listen, this whole 9 to 5 hate stuff, that's all those weak people out there talking about how much they hate the 9 to 5. How are you gonna hate a 9 to 5? You're working from 9 to 5. You really wanna hate a job? Try working in retail where you work from 3 to 11. Or all these crazy ass hours, or all the servers out there that work in all these late nights and crazy times. That's the job to hate. But I remember back in the days when 9 to 5 was like the golden hours to work. No one wanted to work weekends. Everyone wanted to work a 9 to 5. And all those people making videos out there talking about how they hate a 9 to 5, they want to start a business. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You are not able to handle a 9 to 5, but you think you'll be able to be this entrepreneur that is 24/7. 24/7, you need to be an entrepreneur, but you cannot handle a measly 9 to 5. Now listen guys, I'm about to give you my 5 reasons why working a 9 to 5 is actually one of the best things to do temporarily. That's the key, temporarily, because it is true. Working in corporate America, you got to put in your time in order to do something else if you want to do something else. But you need to put in your time. And let me start with the first reason. Now, the first reason, and this is the obvious one, I'm a hustler. Oh, I love to hustle. I love money more than I hate work. Okay? I love money more than I hate work. And I also love my family, and I also love my friends, and I love spending time with them. And it takes money to get to that point. Okay, when I first had my son, I recognized, I need to change things around a bit. I was working at Bright House, now it's known as Spectrum, working on customer service, fixing some internet issues, and the hours were a mess. A mess. I had to work weekends with my first son, and guess what, guys? I was also going to get my college degree because I'm a hustler. I had to do what I had to do. You see, most people right now work a 9 to 5 and they hate it for only one reason. This is the biggest reason why people hate working a 9 to 5. It's because they put themselves in a position that they rely on the job. You see, you thought you were all cute, you were this entrepreneur and you want to live this fancy life when you had no money. No money. You had beer money on champagne wishes, so you're putting everything on credit cards because you're thinking everything's going to be great in the future. Well, guess what? It wasn't. And now you have a 9 to 5 job that is not that great because listen, a lot of these jobs aren't that great. You learn to tolerate it to get something better and you move on. But now you're stuck. You can't take any risk. You can't do anything because you're stuck. You have all this debt. You have all these obligations that you have in your life that you put yourself into. So whenever people are out there saying they hate the 9 to 5 job, no, they hate the dumb decisions that they made that put them into a position where they can't leave 9 to 5 and they're stuck. The second reason why having a 9 to 5 job is good is because, listen, you do get a steady pay. There is no confusion. Once you agree to your salary, that's how much you're getting paid. There's no surprises, nothing. Only surprises if you work overtime, you make more money. So you're never gonna get less than what you make, especially if it's 9 to 5. Now they start cutting hours, different story. But a lot of 9 to 5s out there are salary, some are hours, I get it. But a lot of them though, it does give you your hours, and a lot of times it will give you more hours to work when it comes to doing some OT. So that is one of the best perks of that. You know you're gonna get paid, and you know how much you're gonna get paid. If you have your own side hustle, you have no idea how much you're gonna get paid. You might not get paid at all. You might be doing things for free, like I am. I'm doing this YouTube video, and it's all for free, but I'm putting in the work until one day it might pay off. It's gonna pay off, trust me. I know it is. It's not gonna might. It is. It's gonna pay off, and then I can make that leap from leaving 9 to 5 to doing something better, which is doing YouTube videos. And the third thing, and this is the most important one really, is health benefits, or just benefits in general. Now, if you're living in America, that is working a 9 to 5 job or a job period is your only way for you to get benefits. Yes, you could get benefits on your own, but it is super, super, super expensive. So for everyone out there talking about they hate the 9 to 5, well, I hope you're going to start hating how your teeth looks. You're going to be hating when you got to go to the hospital and that bill comes through, because paying for all of that on your own is extremely expensive. And this is my advice to people out there as well that do not quite understand, what it's like working in corporate America. It is a two-way street, right? What people get all confused is they think a job is doing them a favor. It's not. It's a two-way street. And you also need to look at all the benefits. Me, from day one, when I got my corporate job, I looked all over the benefits. And the number one thing that I saw was you could get tuition reimbursement on day one. You know what your boy did? On day one, I looked for a college. I went to Purdue Global, and I got my master's degree in Masters of Accounting. 2 years it took me. After 2 years, guess what? They paid for all of my college, $20,000. Now, if I wanted to leave at that moment, I could leave. I got what I want. If I feel like the companies aren't giving me more than I actually want, then I will leave. But in this case, I got what I want. So if I ever will leave my 9 to 5 job, I know I took advantage of everything that they offered. The fourth reason is this. I love the fact I know I'm going in at 9 and leaving at 5 because I could do my YouTube videos, and you could do any side hustle you want because you will have the time. You could come home at 5:30, 6 o'clock, get your things together, and work on any side hustle that you want. Any side hustle. And then, of course, you have Saturday and Sunday to go full steam to any of those hustles. That is the things that I recommend that you should do. And I highly recommend it as well, because that is what got me started on my YouTube journey. If I was not working a 9 to 5 and I was working ridiculous hours, I would not have this opportunity to do YouTube videos or try any of my business ventures that I had tried before. This gives you a time to try some new things out. And it gives you a time as well, because you don't got to be an entrepreneur and try things side hustle. Let's give you time to spend time with your friends, spend time with your family, do things that you really enjoy and not get burnt out with working a 9 to 5. So to me, that is extremely critical. It gives you time to work on yourself or to work on your side hustle. And number 5, it builds a routine and a structure. You know exactly what's going to happen when you get up in the morning. Your ass is going to go to work. That's it. You know the days you're going to work. You know it's a routine. You know exactly what's going on. You could build on that routine. Because being an entrepreneur, there really is no routine. It's 24/7, baby. If you want to hustle, you want to make money, you're going to be on it 24/7 on the grind. There is no resting, nothing. You are just on it. Because the only money you're going to get is from all your hard work. It's all on you. It is all on you. With me, when it comes to YouTube videos, it's all on me. I got to make my thumbnail. I got to record. I got to edit, come up with some ideas. I got to do all of that on my own. If I want this thing to work, I got to go full steam and just go at it. And having a routine and a structure helps out tremendously. So as you see, guys, this whole 9 to 5 quitting stuff, that's for the weak shit. I'm not down for that. I'm not down for people complaining about anything. You got to do what you got to do to survive. And then you got to pivot. You have to pivot once whatever you're doing is not giving you enough, is not fulfilling you. Then you leave. But come on, man, these kids out there talking about how they hate the 9 to 5. It's like, what? You haven't even experienced life yet. What is there to hate? If you can't handle a 9 to 5, then what is it that you're going to do? That's why, man, a lot of these Gen Zers, man, there's some of them that are really smart, really brilliant, and they're going to make so much money. But there's others, man, that is just complaining and don't want to do anything. And those are the ones that are spoiling all the other good Gen Zs that are doing great things.